Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next episode of Factorio Blocks. It's Dwiss, and today we want to upgrade these standard stations to LTN stations. So one simple one simple thing to do here is, of course, simply search for LTN. Then you can install the Logistics Train Network mod, the LTN Helper mod, and I would recommend using this mod as well. Modular chests, it really helps out with balancing the load and unload. That's just some other mods I like, and this mod merging chests is actually, it promised the same thing, but it didn't work out so well. Of course, you will have to confirm down there, and then we'll be back in here. We can change out our train stop. You will definitely have to do this research, logistics train network, and then you can also access this LTN combinator. And in there you have a real simple UI where you can tell the LTN mod how to deal with this station. So first of all, there's another thing I would like to do, and that is to change out all of these chests with our modular chests here, like that. And then we can simply have a look in here. We have 27 chests, so that's, as it tells us, 768 slots. And if you multiply that with 50, that's the standard slots stack size of ore, then you get 38,400, and that means that we will, if this is full, have a slot size or an amount of 768 times 50, so 38,400 for each one of these, if this station is full. So we'll add this requester down here. The network ID will always leave to -1, that's okay. And then we run into another problem. I like to request the actual threshold and not the stack threshold. So let's actually hop into the settings, into the mod settings, and then into LTN right here. First of all, we'll turn the detailed messages on. Then we'll also make sure that where can we, there we can tell it to request normal thresholds only. And then this is alright, I think. We'll go into these later on. And then we'll be good for now. Except, wait a second, the default request is one train has 4 wagons, so it's 4 times, I think it's 40 slots per wagon, so that's 160 times 50 is 8,000, so it's 8,000 in here, as well as the provide threshold. Let's confirm that, head back into the game. Now we should have a request threshold of 8,000 in here. Standard priority will be 0. We'll have a minimum and a maximum train length of 5. And well, I think that's where we leave it for now. except we'll take iron ore as our standard ore, and we'll put, what did I have here before? I had 768 times 50 times, no, that's it. 768 times 50, that's 38,400 times 2 is 76,000, so it's minus, sorry, I have to swap in here again, minus 76,800. That's nice. And then we're done here. We only need to hook up both of these two over there, and then if we had our LTN UI, which we don't have at the moment, we would see that it is still requesting, but it tells us here that there is no train found to transport the thing, as well as down here. But we also don't have a provider station yet, so we'll design that one real quick. Let's get our modular chests in here again. And then we already know the amount we'll have in these chests, but actually we don't need it here. We simply take another one of these LTN combinators, and then we take our green wire, hook it up to the combinator, and here we tell it to be a provider, same network ID, provide threshold of 8,000, so you don't have any empty trains running around, provide priority 0, minimum train length of 5, maximum train length of 5, and no train limit. And then we'll be able to pass that whole signal to over there, and as soon as we would have copper, or actually iron would be good here, and we had a depot, they would be starting to come out, but that's okay for now. Now let's go to the fluid deposit here, or the fluid unloading it is. Let's first of all hook up all of these tanks. Sorry. Like that. And we can simply copy this over to here. And then we can copy or connect these two over there. Then we'll go to this power pole and get another LTN combinator. This one will be a requester. This one will output, we'll start with crude oil, and we'll tell it to be, let's check again here, so that's 32 tanks, and I think those pipes have some storage as well. Can we check somehow? So actually I think I won't worry about these pipes here, but probably we can leave them in and just don't count them in. So 32 tanks, and one tank can hold, I think, 20,000 liters, 25. So it's 32 times 25,000. So that's, oh sorry, I had something else in there. So it's 25,000 times 32 is 800,000. So we'll actually request minus 800,000 100,000 in there. And that should be all right, I think. Then, of course, we will need to connect this and connect this. And then over here, it's again a lot simpler. We can simply connect all these tanks as we did over on the other side. So we can simply hook these up like that. And then we can connect these and connect this. Then we'll get another combinator. And then we'll hook this up as soon as we have we don't need something there. We only need this and this. And of course we'll need to calculate how much one train. So it has a storage size or volume of 25,000 times 4 is 100,000. So our provide threshold is 100,000. That is something we should definitely change up here as well. Okay. And then over here we're good, I think. And we can connect this with an LTN station. Okay, then finally I would like to rename them to fluid unload, fluid load, unload, and load. Perfect. So that's gonna be it, I guess, for today's episode. I really hope you liked it. Oh, wait a second. Let's actually... That would be something good to do, probably, is to get these hooked up somehow. Like that. We'll simply paste that to all these, to all these places. And then they have some kind of connection to the power grid. That is really handy. And then we can redo these blueprints. So that is going to be LTN unload. This is gonna go here for now. And then we'll have... Sorry, that's not good. That's better, I hope. Yes, that's LTN load. Don't want these in here. Okay, that's LTN fluid unload. and that is LTN fluid load 1T too much, too many. Put it down here, and that's perfectly fine, I guess. We'll leave it as it for now. I hope you guys liked this episode. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!